guys, welcome. We have an upper body workout today. We'll start off with our warm up. We're just going to start off with some arm circles. So let's go to big forward circles. Then we're going to do something a little bit different with our workout today. We're going to do an AMRAP, which I don't think we've done recently at all. So as many rounds as possible is what that stands for. We've got six moves today, I believe. And we're going to do each exercise for 8 reps. And then we're going to see how many we can do in 20 minutes, okay? And backwards, so we want to see how many times we can get through that circuit in the 20 minutes. And swing those arms forward. And we're working upper body today, so you want to grab weights. We're going to be doing some curls, presses, back rows. So just have those weights available, and then we'll just go into some side reaches here. So we're going to do each exercise. I think there's 5 or 6, 8 reps, move to the next exercise, and then have a rest at the end, and then start again. And we'll see how many times we can get through that within our 20-minute time frame, okay? Awesome work, guys. Okay. Let's come to the edge of our mat here. We're going to take a big inhale, and we're going to exhale, and we're going to walk it out. Warm up with some push-ups here, so you can go down onto your knees. You can stay on your toes, whatever you'd like. So again, for our workout today, our first round, we're going to go through it together. And then if you want to pace differently than me, you can go ahead and take off. I'm going to set it up so that, here, we'll go into a nice twist here. The workout or the exercises are up on the screen, so you can follow along with that. Instead of following along with my reps, you might want to go faster, you might want to go slower, whatever kind of you're feeling in your body. But we'll go through the first set together so we know each exercise. They are very basic exercises that we've practiced lots, so you should know, you shouldn't need too many cues on the technique. So let's come down onto our knees and do some thread the needles here. So big inhale, and then exhale and press through. Big inhale, exhale and through. So we'll see how this style kind of works out for us today. Again, I don't think we've done an AMRAP in like probably at all this year. So we'll try it out. We'll see how you guys like it. Other side. I really like them for when you have like a specific amount of time you can work out for. So you're like, okay, I've got 15 minutes today. I'm setting my timer for 15 minutes. And I'm just going to see how many reps I can get in through here. One more on this side. Awesome. Let's push up to downward dog. Pedal those heels out. Awesome. Walk it back in. Take a big inhale. Exhale, we're going to go down to those squats. Nice deep squat here, and then into that forward fold. So deep squat, and then send those hips back up. Good job, guys. So our 5 upper body exercises today. We're going to do a bicep curl. We're going to have an Arnold press, push up, back row. Trying to think of what the last one is. Skull crushers. And then we're going to finish off, one more here, with some burpees. All right, let's just do some jumping jacks here. And so you can modify your burpee, right? We have the option where we can use a chair and step it out from there. Or if you'd like, you can completely change that burpee and just choose a cardio move that you enjoy doing. That's running on the spot, jumping jacks, whatever it might be. Finished here in 3, 2, 1. All right, so grab those weights, and if you want to modify that burpee, go ahead. Remember, you're going to grab that chair or bench here, and you can step those feet out to that high plank, step them back in, and reach. That will be our modification. All right, so let's get started. I don't have my watch on. We'll grab our watch, we'll grab our water, weights, and get started. All right, guys, so I hope I didn't confuse the heck out of you with what we're doing today. Just follow along. We're doing 6 exercises and then starting it again. We're gonna see how many times we can do that in 20 minutes. So we're starting off with our bicep curl. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna do 8 reps here. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next move, we're going into bent over rows. So we're not really resting in between if you really need that, unless you really need it. So we're gonna go into that position, hinge into those rows. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Our next move, we are going into Arnold presses. So choose your weight. 8 Arnold presses. Those are rotating shoulder presses. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups are next, so we're going to set those weights aside. We're going to come down onto the ground, or you can elevate, modify, use that upper body, or use that, what do I want to say, you know, chair, bench, whatever it is. We're going to 8 push-ups here, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Awesome. Okay, skull crushers are next. We're coming over onto our back, grabbing those weights. We're hinging at the elbow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Set those weights aside. We're going to finish off with the burpees. We're only going to do 4, okay? I'm going to show, I really like this move. They're called double presses. You can kind of choose what you want to do, okay? You can go a regular burpee, or I'm just going to show 1 rep here before we get started. You're going to come down, up, swing that weight here, and up, okay? So you choose what you want to do. We're going to do 4 of those. Any type of burpee, you can do the double press. Whew. It's a fiery one. Here we go, 4 reps in 3, 2, 1. We're going down, up, and push. We want 4 reps here. Awesome job, guys. Use a nice heavy weight if you're doing these double presses. Oh, good job. And push. Great work. Okay, set those weights aside. Deep breath. We're going to take a 30-second rest here, and then we're going to do that again. We're 4 minutes in. We'll see what we can get done in 20 minutes. Seconds left here in our rest. Remember, making sure we're hydrating. We're going to start with those bicep curls. There we go. Starting from the top, we're going to go through those 6 moves again, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1 into those bicep curls. So we're hitting all those different bicep or upper body muscles today. 2, 4, 6, 7, job. Next, we are going into those bent over rows. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna go 8, 7, 6. Keep that core tight. Neutral spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Into those Arnold presses next. So those rotational shoulder presses. In 3, 2, and 1. Now again, I'm gonna, if I figured out the tech, you should see the exercises up on the screen. So if you wanna go ahead and fly through these or slow it down, you go ahead and do that. 6. See how many rounds you can get in. And 8. Next, we're going down to those push-ups. Here we go. 8 push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. 4, 2, and done. Skull crushers are next, coming over onto our backs. Here we go. Start when you're ready. 8 reps. Hinging at those elbows. Finish off those 8 reps and we're into those burpees or double presses, whatever you'd like to do next, okay? If you're doing those double presses, you're using heavy weights, really keep that core nice and strong, protect that back. Here we go, 4 reps, finish it off. Good job, guys, just about there. Okay, take a little break. 2 rounds down, okay? Take a rest here, however long you need. The exercises are up on the screen. So if you want to rest longer than me, or you want to get back in there and get that extra round in, you go ahead and do that. Starting first move into those bicep curls. Let's go. 8 reps every time. 8 reps of each, except those burpees at the end. Slow and controlled. Don't rush them so much that you're ruining that form, okay? Back rows are next, into that bent over row. 8 reps. Hinging at those hips, strong core. Don't round that upper back on these rows. All right, Arnold presses are next. So you're in charge of how long you rest for, okay? The key in these is, okay, here we go, 8 reps again, is just to get as many reps in as we can, get through as many circuits as we can in that 20 minutes. Push-ups are next. Finish those 8 reps, get right into those push-ups. Take a little break if you need. But again, we're kind of timing ourselves. We're seeing how quickly or how many we can get through. Here we go. Into our push-ups. And whenever you're ready, 8 reps. Great job, guys. Finish that off. Take a rest here as long as you need. Maybe you're taking 10 seconds and you're getting back in there. Maybe you're taking a minute and that's okay. Walk around, keep moving, just get back into it when you can. When you're feeling rested, you're starting with those bicep curls again, okay? We're halfway through. Here we go. Back into those bicep curls. Whenever you're ready, 8 reps. Good job, guys. Wherever you're at right now, keep going. After those bicep curls, we've got those rows coming. So when you're ready, grabbing those weights, get into those rows, protect that back, engage that core. Nice neutral spine here. After the rows, into those Arnold presses. Good job. Taking that rest in between if you need it. If you're going into those Arnold presses with me, here we go. 3, 2, 1. This would be a great workout to save and try to get in a month and challenge yourself. So when you're doing the math, you want to say, okay, I got through 3 rounds plus how many reps. So we finish those burpees, and even if you get 2 bicep curls of the next one in, you're counting that, so you've got 4 plus 2. So next time you do it, we're gonna get all those bicep curls in and get that 4 plus 8. Finish off these Arnold presses, and we're into those push-ups. Good job. Make sure you do the 8. That's the key here. Don't cheat them. Don't go too fast because you want to keep up with me, or I'm going too slow. Do your 8. Push-ups are coming after those Arnold presses. When you're done those 8 push-ups, we're going into those skull crushers. And if you're way ahead of us, you just keep going. You go, girl, ignore me. But if you're with me on these reps, we're going into those skull crushers in 3, 2, 1. Remember, keeping shoulder to elbow nice and sturdy here. We're just hinging at that elbow. Last reps here, get them done. Let's finish off strong with those burpees, double presses, whatever cardio move you're doing here. Doing that modified burpee, good for you. Here we go, last 4 reps. When you're ready. Finish up strong, take a little break here. Whew, good job, guys. All right, take a breather, sip some water. Whew, we're 13 minutes in. Can we get 2 more rounds in? Let's see. So make sure, if you're on your own here, track what you get done at the end. We can go back and do this one in a couple months and see where we're at. When you're ready, starting with those bicep curls again. Make sure you're ready. Take a little extra time if you need. Into those bicep curls when you're ready. If you're with me, here we go, 3, 2, 1. All right, bent over rows next, 8 reps. at your own pace if you want. Just about there, guys. Next move, going into those Arnold presses. If you're with me. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 8 reps. Almost there. Finish those 8, and we're into those push-ups. Here we go, or yes, push-ups, sorry. Push-ups, 8 push-ups. Here we go, when you're ready. Skull crushers are next when you finish those push-ups. No rush to stay with me, or go ahead of me, behind me, whatever, wherever you are. Skull crushers are next. 8 skull crushers, 4 burpees, finish off this circuit. Good job, guys. Keep pushing through wherever you're at. I'm gonna finish up here with those burpees, 4 reps. Whew, if you're with me, here we go, 4 reps, and then we get a little rest in 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Guys, keep that breath going. Rest when you need, hydrate when you need. All right, we have 3.5 minutes left. Oh, what can we get done? Start without me. Go ahead, get their count up. But when you're ready, get into the bicep curls. Last round, can we get the whole thing in? Here we go. Let's do this. 8 reps. Don't cheat them just because you're trying to speed it up. Keep that form. Good job, guys. Keep pushing through those reps. One exercise done. I'm moving on to rows. If you're with me, here we go. After rows, we're into those Arnold presses. Woo, let's try. Can we get it? After Arnold presses, we've got push-ups. 8 of each, come on, we're almost there. Skull crushers are next. Whew. We've got a minute left, just under a minute. Get as many of those last reps in as you can, guys. Whew, good job, guys. Keep pushing through. It's a race. We've got 30 seconds left. Whew, can I get 4 in? Come on, push, push, push. If you finish those burpees, start from the top again. Whew, every rep counts. Whew, almost there, guys. I'm done. I got them in, yes. All right, just in the nick of time. All right, so write down how many times you went through the circuit. Did you get some extra reps? We'll come back to this workout, maybe 4 weeks, 8 weeks, see how we're doing. Can we go a little bit faster? Whew. Definitely focus on your cool down today. Go walk some laps around your house, fill up your water, come back and do some static stretches, and we're done for the day. Great job, Royce. Great job, guys.